Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Muhammad Umar. I'm your English instructor. I hope all of you are fine. Let's start our lecture. Here's a B-lift and here's the answer of that B-lift. I hope you have solved it. We have B-lift number 33, in which we are going to learn about figurative languages like simile, metaphor, personification, imagery, etc. And we use a dictionary of thesaurus to identify correct spellings which are used in our writing or in our text. Let's talk about writer's magic tool kit, which they use while writing, and it makes their writing interesting. Why do we use figurative speech? And those toolkits are called figurative speech. Ordinary words build a basic house. Figures of speech are the magic tools that build a spectacular castle. They turn plain sentences into exciting pictures in the reader's mind. Let's unlock your 5 magic tools which we call figures of speech. First is simile, which is creating a comparison between two things. We use words like or as to compare two things. It helps the reader see exactly what mean by comparing it to something familiar. Thing A like or as, then thing B. For example, first we have to write a subject, then we have to use like or as, then subject to, and it becomes a simile. Let's see. He was as slippery as an eel. Whenever you catch an eel, it will slip from your hand. Now here's a comparison by using words as. He was as slippery as an eel. Then we have second, they are like peas in a pot. The third example is the old man was as blind as a bat. As all of you know that bat cannot see anything. Then we have another example, which is the runner was as fast as cheetah. Now we are comparing the runner with the cheetah, and we know the quality of the cheetah is that he runs very fast. It runs very fast. Then we have second magic tool, second figure of speech, which is metaphor. Metaphor is also used to compare things, but in this we do not use as or like. It shows a deeper meaning or comparison. Important rule, do not use like or as in it. For example, true hardship entails a great man of honor. Here what it means, hardship or difficulties are being called a great man's honor. We have compared it. Facing tough times transforms a person into someone noble and brave, just like a knight. Then we have another example. The classroom was a zoo. The classroom is noisy place or noisy zoo. Here classroom is compared with a zoo. Let's see a comparison between simile and metaphor. In simile we use word like or as, and in metaphor we do not use these words. In both we compare two different things. Let's see the example. The clouds were like fluffy cotton candy, and in metaphor's example the clouds were fluffy cotton candy. In the first example we use word like, which makes it simile, and in second example we did not use it. Then we have personification, which is an important figure of speech. In personification you give non-human things human-like qualities that bring them to life. You can use it on subjects, animal, or even ideas. It makes non-human things feel alive and full of feelings. Let's see the example, the sentence. It's heaven sent and planned for him to labor. The magic labor, hard work, is given human quality because human does labor. Why it works? It described as planned. as though hard work has its own human intention and purpose. We have another example. The wind whispered secrets through the trees. Whispering is the quality of human which we gave to non-human thing, which is wind. Then we have alliteration. What is alliteration? Repeating same consonant sounds. These matching sounds happened at the beginning of the word that are close together. It creates a fun musical rhythm when you read it out aloud. And these lines which use alliteration are easy to remember. Let's see. We have a line in which alliteration is used. I saw a saw that could not saw. Here word as, all these words has same starting sound and it creates a musical effect. Carpenters create. Again, carpenter create. Both these words have the same starting sound. The magic, the S sound and the C sound repeat at the start of the word, making a bouncy beat. We have another example. Pepper picked a pack of pickled peppers. All tongue twisters are made on this rule. For example, there is a tongue twister which is I sell seashell by the seashore. Again, in this tongue twister, there is a same S sound. Then we have imagery, which is our today's last figure of speech. In imagery, we use those words which create a picture, a clear picture in reader's mind. It acts like a paintbrush for the brain. We have 5 senses, 5 words which appeal our 5 senses, like those words which appeal our sight are called sight imagery, sound imagery, touch imagery, taste imagery and smell imagery. Sensory words, rough, splintery. These are sensory verbs. He picked up wood and tools to craft. Sight words like beautiful object being made, sounds like clinking, tapping metal. All these words make an imagery in your mind. The magic, it doesn't just tell you a fact, it helps you imagine the visual image of his craftsmanship. You can also feel the rough wood and hear the clinking tools. Okay, bachcho, here's the sum up of the lecture. We have read about simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration and imagery. Okay, bachcho, now it's time for classwork. You have to do it in your class and solve it at your practice book. And here's a homework. Solve it at your home. I hope this lecture will be helpful for you. Okay, bachcho, Allah.